It's like, niggas soft as a phone roller. Throw it back, yeah, I don't own her. We drink Henny, no Coronas. Used to hotbox the Corolla.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy, HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. Today is episode 16. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Oh man, how's everyone doing out there? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope y'all doing great, swell, and all that other stuff. I had a pretty eventful weekend. Well, no, not really. It was eventful for me. I didn't really do too much shit because like Angela and I were kind of homebodies, but we stepped out. We stepped out twice this weekend. Well, the past weekend that just passed, and we stepping out this weekend twice too, I think. So January has been busy for us, but yeah, man, I had a pretty good weekend. I hope y'all had a good weekend. That nasty ass rain on, what was it, Saturday? Yeah, it was some nasty rain, but oh no, it was a good John. So Friday we went to Angela's, like they had like a unofficial high school reunion. So they had an official one at Vera. It's a nightclub if you're not from like the South Jersey, Philly area, so you might not know Vera. It's a nightclub in Cherry Hill. But the Cherry Hill, like I think it's like $25 to get in there or some shit. But Angela was telling me that her class was trying to do a reunion there and it was $100 for the tickets to go there. And I'm like, Angela, babe, I love you, but $100 to go to Vera is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Like, it's Vera. Like, if you've been to Vera once, you've been 100 times. It's always the same exact thing. So yeah, I was like, and she also, luckily, she was with it too. She was like, I don't want us to pay fucking $200 to go to Vera, because obviously it's $100 per person and it's two of us. She's not gonna go by herself, you know. She gotta show her husband off and flex her husband and all that other stuff. But yeah, nah. So we wound up not going to that, and they did their own, like the other, like the class or whatever. They wound up making like their own little like unofficial, official high school reunion, and that was cool in theory. But when we got there, like Angela didn't have to tell me this. I just picked up on it myself. It was probably about 12 of us there. And these was like, I'm not going to call them the weirdos because that sounds mean. And they were kind of cool. They were cool people. Like, let's just say these were the outcasts. Like, these were the people that were probably outcasts in high school. And you can pick that up. It's just something you pick up. And there's nothing wrong with those types of people, you know? Like, they're typically pretty cool people. It was just a little weird hanging out with them because it's like, obviously, like they had like little inside stories and stuff. And it was like Angela, I don't even think Angela was really in that friend group per se. Like she knew them, because as we was walking up, sitting down and everything, she was trying to tell me everybody's name. She's like, I think that's this person. I think that's this person. I think that's this person. Like, she ain't really know them motherfuckers like that. So, I don't know. If she listens to this, she'll probably talk to me about it, and saying that I butchered it or I messed it up. Because that's one thing my baby loves to do. She loves to, like, she will listen to my episodes. Shout out to her for that. I told y'all she my biggest fan. She will listen to my episodes though and critique the fuck out of them shits. And you know what? I need that, because if not, it's just going out into the ether or whatever. But she definitely will. So she'll probably critique this part and say that I explained it wrong to me. But it's okay. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you most. It's my wife. But yeah, nah. It was just, they were just like a little weird. Like one of the dudes, I think his name was like Thomas something. He was in the army, but Angela told me, he was like, this dude used to be so fucking annoying in school, and he's still the same exact way. And yes, this motherfucker would not shut up the entire time he was there. And I'm just like, yo, this nigga talks way too much. Way too much. Then another dude, he just started to go in like a weird story and about how he got head in a church. And I'm like, what is happening here? Like, I don't know. It was, all in all, I guess it was cool. Shit, they had a reunion, class of 2012 for Highland. We didn't even have a reunion, so they got one up on us. So I gotta give them to them. I gotta give them that for that. At least they had two reunions. They one that most of the people ain't go to because apparently Angela said only like the popular crew went to that one. So wanted to be about like 20-ish people at that one. But yeah, that was cool though, I guess. Like I said, Highland, we didn't even have any type of reunion, so they got one up on us for real. And then also I went to my boy's Justin. My boy, he I think he might be the first one of us no, my boy Ty. No. Both of them niggas' birthdays in January. But my boy Justin just turned 30. Shout out to you, bro. He turned 30 on January 3rd. Happy drip day to my boy. I don't even think he listens to this or anything or watches it or whatever, but you still my guy and you was my best man at my wedding. So yeah, shout out to you. Happy birthday. We wound up going to Butcher and Singer for his birthday, and we've been there before. The food is all right. It's not amazing or anything to die for or anything like that, but the atmosphere and the ambiance itself is very nice, very upscale. Um, Pretty expensive. Paid a little pretty penny for me and Angela to eat, but like I said, we was there for my boy's birthday, and yeah, I hope he had a good time. It fucking sucked though because now I guess they had like two different spots for parties, right? Now it was clear that Justin's party, we had about 12 people in our party. They put 6 of us at one table, 6 of us at the other table. But right across from us, they had another group of like 6 girls that had like, and it was like a booth that they put us in. They put us in like the big circle booths, 6 in one, 6 in the other. We was right next to each other, but it was like that booth and then our booth, and we didn't really like interact with each other because there was a whole booth there. Now, they could have put us at this other spot where I'm talking about like the other 6 girls, they had like their own little event, whatever. It was just 6 of them, but they had the long tables with the long bench chairs where we all could have sat together. That would have made so much more sense. No, they separate the two parties and put us like that. I don't know. Like I said, the food was all right. I wound up getting salmon. I'm typically a steak bull, but like I said, I remember last time I got the food from there, the steak was just okay. Excuse me. So I was like, excuse me, I got the burps right now. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try the salmon. And it was actually pretty good. I can tell I'm coming into like my adult taste buds because I actually like salmon now. Like before this was, and I'm telling y'all, like I'm just being honest. It was a very childish thing as to why I didn't want to try salmon. It fucking threw me off that the fucking meat was pink. Like, it's pink. That shit threw me off like crazy. But it's good, and I can't deny it. Especially when you got a nice little like char or a little char on the top of it, where like give it a nice look, not a crunch, but I don't know how to explain it, but it's good. I'm a fan of salmon now. I can eat that shit more and more. Yeah, I like it now. So shout out to Justin, like I said. Shout out to my babies, her class or whatever. Shout out to y'all. But nextly, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but apparently not apparently, 1000%, there is a high school linebacker from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, with the name Noah Nigga. Oh my god, bro, that shit is hilarious. And yes, it is a white man. And his parents, Ryan and Stacy, they think we fucking stupid, bro. They think we stupid because they trying to say his name is pronounced it's Knigga or Knigga. But bro, you still got nigga in there. Like, just because you put a "k" on front of it does not mean you're not saying nigga. And y'all played a sick fucking joke because y'all know, just like y'all knew people was gonna look at that and be like, I know a nigga too. Like, that is such a sick joke to play on your kid. And actually, I commend y'all for it because it's hilarious. But it's like, y'all are white. Y'all shouldn't have made this joke. And don't, bro, I'm telling you, do not try to tell me your name is pronounced Knigga, bro. KN makes a n sound, How you spell no? KNOW, right? You don't say canoe or canoe when you saying new. It's KNEW. Your name is Noah Nigga. And we all know a nigga. Fuck it. That shit is funny as fuck. Oh my god. I really hope he makes it to the NFL just so they can fucking be up, like Troy Aikman and Joe Buck and Tony Romo and all them motherfuckers can be up there butchering that man name, trying not to get canceled. I want that shit to happen so bad, bro. Like, I'm really like, I kind of want to look up his stats to see how good he is at this point, bro. Like, fucking Noah Nigga. And they really trying to say that it's Knigga. But nigga is still there. That's not better. How the fuck do you think Knigga is better than just nigga? Like, it's not. The Knigga is a smack in the face for real. Because now you insulting my fucking intelligence, bitch. I went through second grade. I know the K and the N just makes a N sound. So stop trying to play me. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Fucking Noah Nigga. Noah Nigga is fucking crazy, dog. That is crazy as shit, bro. And listen, his parents, Ryan and Stacy Nigga. Y'all are funny as shit for real. That is such a great, it's a great but sick and terrible joke to play on your kid, yo. Because it's like, you can't even really say your own last name. Fucking Noah Nigga. That is some of the funniest shit, yo. I'm telling y'all, 2024 is starting off hilarious. Like, what the fuck is, that's really crazy. Noah Nigga, you can't sit here and tell me that's not crazy as shit. Fucking Noah Nigga, bro. Oh my goodness. But nextly, I've been, telling y'all a little bit about my life here and there on each episode, whatever, some of my past and stuff and all that stuff. And listen, man, I'm ready to finally admit it. My first girlfriend was ugly, bro. My first girlfriend was ugly, dog. And you know what? I'm blaming my friends. Like, y'all let me date that ugly bitch. That's wrong. No. She had a really nice personality. And I'm going to tell y'all, like, listen, I dated this girl because at the time, my mom, my dad, I was young. They was like, you don't always want to go for looks. You want a girl with a good personality. You want a girl where y'all can mesh well together, right? All right, cool. Bro, I took that shit way too literal. Like, my first girlfriend she was supposed to just be one of the bros. And I fucking, like, I took that shit overboard. Like, dog, she used to play basketball and shit with us and everything. And it's just like, I took that as, oh, this is the girl for me. She plays basketball with me and my other guy friends. She knows all the music and likes all the music that I like. We can talk about, we can sit, we can talk and play, we can play each other in basketball, then go home and talk on the phone about basketball. Yeah. It was that was my reasoning, because at the time I wanted to be a basketball star, and she was kind of a basketball star at the like 6th grade level or whatever, for the girls team. And yeah, so I just went with it. And for y'all who know me from like when I was, 6th grade, 10, 11, 12 years old, around that time, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say her name because I'm just not. But she's married now, so shout out to you. And I'm married. I'm happy, you happy, I'm guessing. But listen, man, we should have never dated. I was not attracted to you. Actually, and the craziest part is I think I was attracted to you as a kid, but as I got older, you know how you just look back on shit and be like, bro, what the fuck was you thinking? That's what happened with you. And our relationship was pretty cool, I would say. Like I said, you should have been one of the bros. You should have been one of the bros, and I should have just kept that there. But I guess you live and you learn. Yeah, you live and you learn. I think, yeah, bro, I was tripping. I think I told that girl I loved her. But I was in 6th grade, so it was just puppy love. But yeah, man, I just had to get that off my chest. my first girlfriend was ugly. She had a big ass forehead. And it's like, they always say pretty girls got either a big forehead, or a big nose or big lips or whatever. Nah, bro. That didn't work for her. Like, she had a humongous forehead, and she was just not pretty. Like, she was not a pretty girl. But don't get me wrong, she was cool as shit. She was cool as hell, and she could really ball up. Like, so that's why I fucked with her. That's why I dated her or whatever. But yeah, I won't say I regret it, because that's just rude to do. But it wasn't my finest moment. But shout out to you, yo. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. Like I seen that you married now and all that stuff. I hope you happy like I'm happy in my marriage. But yeah, we should have never dated, yo. Nextly, I wanted to talk about how I was just doing like some light, I guess, like history, not really history digging, but just like some light digging about some stuff. Like, it's really crazy, some of the stuff that we deem as just like normal and common sense. Like, it had to be implemented for it to become normal and common sense. And you probably sitting there listening to this or watching me like, what are you talking about, Jalo? What you trying to get at? And I'm like, I'm gonna just tell you. All right, look. So the first one I thought about is drinking and driving. Like, I don't know if y'all haven't seen the video, but like, they made drinking and driving illegal. Like, I want to say in like the early 80s. So like, before then, it was completely A-okay for you to fucking go into the store, buy you a 6-pack of beer, sit in your driver's seat, drink 4 of those 6, and then just drive down the street. That was completely okay. That's fucking crazy as hell to think about, right? Like, I seen, if you go on TikTok, you can search it, just like when drinking and driving became illegal, bro. People was like, they were so upset. And I was just like, this is for your own safety. Like, you understand, when you get drunk, your vision is impaired, your judgment is impaired, all of this shit is impaired. But You think it's okay for you to be inebriated, completely inebriated, and just hop in your car and drive. Never mind being a danger to yourself and everybody else on the road, right? I don't know. I just thought that was just wild. And then the same thing, like you, along the same lines, like a seatbelt being a requirement for you to drive. Like, and to this day, there's still people that will not drive with their seatbelt on. It's like they'll go to drastic lengths to fucking. All right, I'm a buckle the seatbelt behind me so I don't have to hear the annoying beep anymore. But I just don't want to wear my seatbelt. Like, bro, if you get into an accident, that seatbelt is there to save your life. Simple as that. I'm pretty sure reason why my mom always wears a seatbelt now is because when she was younger, she used to drive with no seatbelt. She got in a car accident, fucking went through the windshield. She always wears her seatbelt now. Like, it's just wild, like, really, to think, like, and it be so much pushback when they try to, like, implement these safer things for us. Like, don't get me wrong, I know there's some other ones that, like, they're implementing shit that, like, it never needed to be implemented, but I'm just talking about the ones that, like, just it seems normal to us that I guess was happening that shouldn't have been happening. Like, another one. This is probably gonna be the last one that I do right now because it's like I want to think about some more. I can wrap this up into another episode, bringing in and like a part 2 to it. But the last one for this little thing right here. Like, do y'all remember smoking sections in restaurants? Like, that was just crazy as hell. Like, bro, you could literally walk into a restaurant and they'll ask you smoking or non-smoking. And it's just a bunch of people. Like, first of all, smoking or non-smoking, that's completely fucking redundant. We are in an enclosed space where you got all the smokers on one side and all the non-smokers on the other side. You don't think the fucking smoke is going to travel to the non-smoker side? Like, that didn't make any sense. It made no sense whatsoever. And honestly, smoking indoors is just like, it's crazy, bro. Like, that really is kind of crazy. Like, I'm almost 30, so I can still remember when smoking sections and non-smoking section was a thing, because I feel like they, like, completely abolished it by, like, I want to say, like, '02. I could be wrong there, and I definitely could just Google it, but I like to just speculate sometimes. But I definitely remember being like, and the vivid memory that I'm getting is Old Country Buffet. They used to ask, and they used to have like the little brown ashtrays and shit, the brown glass ashtrays. Because we always sat in the smoking section because my mom and my dad both smoked. And even their significant others at the time, they both smoked. So whenever we would go to restaurants, we was always in the smoking section. But just now, like, if a motherfucker would light up in a restaurant right now, everybody would look at this motherfucker like he got 13 heads. But it used to be so normal. Like, I don't know. I just think that shit is wild. And like, I'm glad that they do the ones where it's like, it's supposed to be beneficial for us. Like the ones that I listed, drinking and driving, making that illegal, driving with your seatbelt, smoking, like getting rid of smoking sections. Like, yeah, those are good, but it's just really wild to think about what the country deems as safe, I guess, at certain times. You know, I don't know, but yeah. Nextly, I want to talk to y'all about some bad dick days. Now, listen, To my men listening and watching, we've all been there before. To my women listening and watching, I'm pretty sure y'all have experienced this and you thought it was you. Sis, 9 times out of 10, it was not you. 9 times out of 10, it was just something. We had a bad dick day. Like, that's just what it is. We had a bad dick day that day. And listen, you just gotta let us make it up to you. That's it. I remember oh, excuse me. I remember this one time, right? I was messing with this girl from where the fuck was she from? I don't know. But this was back in my dog days when I told you I was a social media assassin. So I was talking to this girl from social media. Oh, I think she was from like Salem or something. Yeah, I think she was from like yeah, because it was a long ass ride I had to take to go get her. But yeah, now bad dick days. We both, me and the girl, we was talking spicy to each other, da 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 da, whatever. Fucking, it gets down to the time. It's time, it's time for the nitty gritty, the horizontal tango. Fucking, I don't know, whatever you call sex. That's what it was time for. But she, like, okay, first of all, I guess I should I got a jacket as a bad dick day, but as I'm thinking back on it, we really ain't do nothing for me to like get aroused or anything. Like, we didn't kiss because I didn't really want to kiss her, and she probably didn't really want to kiss me. I didn't eat her pussy. She didn't give me head. Nothing. Like, we was just kind of there to fuck, and I could not get hard, bro. That's what I'm telling you, to my men. I'm sure this has all happened to us. Like, I couldn't get hard. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get hard. I was on gummy worm the entire time. And honestly, I think my dick was trying to tell me something. He was trying to tell me something, but I was still steady trying to get her to, like, I don't know, give me some head. She wasn't trying to give me no head. I definitely wasn't giving her no head if she didn't give me no head. So we wound up just like laying in the bed, bro, for like 20-ish minutes. And bro, gummy worm the entire time, to the point where I'm like, well, if you're not trying to give me head, I'm not trying to give you head because it's not equal or whatever. And this, like, it's not working right now. So let me just take you home. Oh my goodness. So wind up taking her home. Well, started to take her home. And this is some foul shit. I did some foul shit. I was a foul nigga sometime at one point in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fucking, she asked me to stop at a store. I oblige. I don't go in the store though. I left the bitch at the store, bro. Then I blocked her on all social media. Then I also deleted her number out of my phone and blocked it so she couldn't get in contact with me. Damn. That's some ain't shit, yo. And if you watching this, if you ever hear this and you watch this or you ever hear it, like I said, I'm sorry. I was young and it shouldn't have happened. You ain't deserve that. Hopefully you got home safely, because that was very wrong of me. But I guess I'm not gonna put the blame on anyone else, because I'm the one who, I couldn't get hard. You wasn't trying to give me no head, and I could have still taken your ass. But nah, that was really fucked up. That was really fucked up. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that was one of my worst. That was one of my bad dick days for sure, for sure. I did that girl wrong as hell. I'm laughing because it's like, why would you do that shit, yo? Like I know, okay, that's probably something I can say I regret because that was very wrong of me. But I feel like she could have gave me some head, bro. Like something. I don't know. But I just want y'all girls to know when a dude can't get hard, 9 times out of 10, it's not you. It's something on our end. And it might be something mentally. We might really not be that attracted to you. Or like our brain is telling us that we're attracted to you, but our body is saying, nigga, what are you doing? And they're having an argument. So, but it's really never on you, ladies. I'm just putting that out there. It really just comes down to us. Yeah, that was a bad John for real. And I'm still stuck on like, I did that girl so wrong. I really hope she got home safe. And it's definitely probably up for me. Like it's a fuck Jalil for sure, for sure. And rightfully so, because that was some dickhead shit. It was. It definitely was, bro. But I don't know. Listen, man, you live and you learn and you be better. That's all I can say. That's really all I can say. Live and you learn and be better. So shout out to you, girl. I hope you're doing good in your life. And I'm sorry. I have grown and I realized that my actions were very wrong. Not to put a damper on everything, because that was supposed to be a funny topic. That was supposed to be me poking fun at myself. But yeah, I really got into it, and I just really remembered like I left that girl stranded. Damn. That is definitely like I was young though, so like that was like 10, 12 years ago. I've probably already paid for that in karma, so we'll just say that. But still, it's a sorry for you. But nextly, I just want to say we didn't give a fuck when that dude confirmed aliens back in like July, right? Now y'all going fucking crazy because apparently there was an alien sighting that happened in Florida. And from the video that I seen, like I seen one video that was like blurry and it did look like a big whatever person type of being just walking at first, but then I seen a clearer video and you can clearly see that it's two people walking side by side. But I also feel like if there was a real alien sighting or whatever, it would have like Florida is the place for that motherfucker to happen. Like Florida is 1,000 the place for that shit to happen. Because like all the crazy shit in the world happens in Florida. Just look it up. I know we've all heard the legend of Florida Man or Florida one. Like Florida is just its own crazy ass place. And so we started getting into this like little discussion or topic. It was a topic that we had a discussion on at Justin's birthday dinner between it was me, my boy Gabe, Dante, and Nick Filippo. And my wife Angela, of course, Jevin. That was all at our table. We was having our conversation. But my boy Dante brought up the point. He was like, bro, they had like 100 cops out there. That is something happened. They definitely like they had 100 cops out there. They not bringing out 100 cops just for kids fighting. And my rebuttal to that was, I'm like, bro, it's 4 cops. when just one of us, like me, when I get pulled over, nigga, it's 4 cops that show up. So yes, if there was 50 kids fighting and it was a brawl, they was throwing firecrackers, whatever, like it was a crazy type of fight, I can easily see more than 100 cops showing up, because 4 cops show up when it's just me getting a fucking traffic ticket. So yes, it's an intimidation tactic. That was my whole point. I'm like, bro, that's not a point to make, bro. If you bringing out 4 cops for one person on a traffic stop, 50 kids or whatever fighting in the mall, that warrants about 200 cops. That's just math. Like, that's just math. I don't know. That's my boy Dante. He did conspiracy. That's conspiracy brother Tay for real. So he's all in on the whole alien thing. My boy Gabe, he's a reverend, or I think he is I think he's a reverend. He could be a reverend or a pastor, like a youth pastor, or he might be both. I don't know, but he's a lot more grounded in his thoughts. So he was just like, yeah, bro, it's not true. Like, it wasn't real. Y'all all got caught up in the storylines, and yeah. But apparently Dante was like, oh yeah, the people was going out there. It was like 4 people. They got the same story. And I'm like, bro, that don't seem fishy to you? 4 people have the same exact story, no different details or anything. That seems fishy to me. Why would y'all have the same exact story? And then I seen one dude who said he was there. He said, oh yeah, I was just lying. I never even been to Florida. So I don't know. I think something definitely could have happened there. And like I said, they already confirmed that aliens were real basically back in July of 2023. So I really don't get what was the big uproar about it if they already confirmed that they real. Even if they were, even like, all right, let's say this really did happen, right? Let's say there were aliens in Florida. What? Now what? Okay, there's aliens in Florida. What the fuck? Like, what were we gonna do? Or like, what were y'all gonna do? Were you gonna fight the aliens? Was you gonna try to obliterate them? Like, what? Everything that I've learned about aliens is they are a superior life force. So I would just say don't fuck with the niggas. Just let them live. I don't know. That's my thought process. I would just let them niggas go ahead and live their life. But if it were to happen, it's happening in Florida. It's happening. If like if we were to get some actual 10-foot tall aliens roaming around, where it's like it's clear, and that's another thing that was blowing my mind. It was so many people in these videos running around, but nobody had a picture of the aliens. Nobody had video of the aliens. Nothing. Y'all just saying, like, that's why I'm like, this shit didn't happen. But if it were to happen, it's 1000% happening in Florida or Texas. Like, there's no debate. There is no debate. That's where that shit is happening at, in Florida or Texas. The 2 what the fuck spots in America. But yeah. Nextly, oh my goodness. Nextly, I have I have some questions, right? Well, not some questions. I have one question. And this is just funny. Like, this is just a funny topic that I wanted to talk about. But if you watch this, listen to it, whatever, leave in the comments your opinion on it. Okay, so as a man, is it gay to know who your best looking friend is? Like, I feel like we as men should be able to judge each other's looks without our sexuality being called into question. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think it should be all right. Like, it's okay. It's A-okay when you know who your ugliest friend is. Like, we all know when we all know who our ugliest friend is. But let you be like, when you start talking about your most handsome friend or your most attractive friend, that's when them fucking gay allegations get the rolling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it should be that big of a deal for guys, I guess, to call other guys attractive or handsome in a sense. I don't know. Like, I don't. We can all collectively agree that Funny Marco is an ugly nigga. Like, that's an ugly nigga. Funny Marco is an ugly nigga. It's just, it is what it is. But we also should be able to fucking look at, like, I don't know, what's somebody that all the girl, Morris Chestnut. They used to love that nigga. I'm sure they probably still do. But it's like, I feel like we should also be able to look at Morris Chestnut and collectively agree, like, that's a handsome dude. And it shouldn't cause any type of eyebrow raises or anything with me saying that as a guy. I guess, I don't know. I guess it really just depends on the verbiage that you use, because I feel like you can say shit like, none of my niggas is ugly, none of my friends is ugly, and no one really cares. No one bats an eye. It is what it is. But let you say, all my niggas is cute. Bro, hold them gay allegations, dog. You can't say that. You can't say that. So, yeah. I don't know. All my niggas is cute. That is funny, yo. So, all right, so I've answered my own theory question. In conclusion, it is okay for a man to acknowledge that another man is attractive, right? Or handsome, or a good looking guy, right? It just, you can't say no shit like, oh, that's a cute ass nigga. Because once you say that, yeah, bro, it's gonna be hard to beat them allegations. So, yeah. I just thought that shit was funny, man, because it's really fun. Like, women can say, oh, all my bitches bad. I don't hang around with no ugly bitches. All my bitches pretty as hell. Da 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 da. And it is okay. And rightfully so, because it should be okay for them. But nah, I'm standing in that. As a man, you cannot call your friends cute, bro. You can't. You cannot call them niggas cute. You can say shit like, yeah, none of my niggas, or the easiest way for a guy to say that another guy is handsome, or I guess attractive, a good looking guy, whatever. Bro, get all the bitches. That's the best way to say that shit. That is the best way to say it. Bro, get them all. So, if one of your friends ever if one of your guy friends ever say that to you, bro, you get all the bitches, or you get them all, bro. That nigga thinks you're handsome. That nigga thinks you look good, bro. Oh my god, yo, that is funny as shit. Oh my goodness, man. This is with some of these things that I'll be talking about. I'll be wishing I had a guest or a co-host to bounce this shit off, because it's like, am I tripping with what I'm talking about right now? I don't think I am. I don't know. I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. I love women. I love pussy. Like that. That's just me. But it's just funny to think about that shit, you know? I don't know. Anyway, nextly, if y'all haven't talked anything about really like the YSL and the Young Thug case, because like, I'm not a gang guy, I'm not a street guy, none of that stuff. Young Thug is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm not gonna cap and say he's not, but I don't really know enough about the shit to really report on it. Excuse me. So, but I have been like since like I don't know, since like Thursday of last week. I don't know, probably a little bit before, but I've been seeing hella clips of the dude Trontavious, YSL Tick in the courtroom, bro. And this nigga is taking standing on business to completely new heights, dog. Like, he is in that courtroom playing in those fucking people's faces, dog. Playing in that prosecutor's face, playing in that judge's face, playing in the jury's face. He is in there playing like, dog. The craziest part is, like, apparently this nigga signed a plea deal. So, and I know with a plea deal, you have to basically agree to some wrongdoing or whatever that you were doing, right? He is completely going against his plea deal, and he is making the fucking, I think it's called the defense, right? He is making them motherfuckers look stupid as hell in there, dog. Like, bro, he don't know what any of his own tattoos mean. Like, they asking him, what does BFL stand for in this tattoo? He like, the B stand for billionaire because that's why I put the money bag there. I put the money bag with the B for billion, you know, and then FL is for life, like billionaires for life. I want to be rich. He's saying shit like that, dog. Like, he is playing in a fucking face, bro. And shout out to that nigga, because he is standing up for Thug, and I really hope Thug get out. But he telling them, they asking him, so why does your tattoos have red coloring in them? He's saying shit like, oh, red, the only color that shows up on my skin. So, and I wanted some color, so red it is. I'm like, dog, this nigga is playing with them. He got he got Can't Fight Fate on the back of his neck. They showed that, and Can't was spelled with a K. Now, I do know that Bloods, like the gang Bloods or whatever, they don't like using the letter C, so they use a K. Right? And I think for the Crips, they don't like using B's, so they use, I don't know. I'm not gang affiliated. I don't know. I'm from the suburbs, but Thug is my guy. But it's just, and I do know that they use K's instead of C's, right? So he got Can't Fight Fate tatted on his back, on the back of his neck with a K for the C. And so the prosecutor asked him, how do you spell can't? He spells it C-A-N-T. She says, so why do you have it spelled K-A-N-T on the back of your neck? Why did this nigga go, I wanted to be original, and so I just got it with a K so I could stand out? I'm like, dog, what the fuck? This nigga is like, like, this shit is like live comedy, bro. And if he was supposed to be there like ace in the hole to make sure that Thug is going to jail, it's not looking good for the state of Georgia versus Young Thug, bro. It's not, because he is just poking all types of holes in their entire fucking defense, bro. Like, he don't know when nothing was started. He don't know why he don't really know why the fucking the names of the crews is the names of the crews when he's supposed to be one of the founding members of the fucking crews. Like, he don't know nothing, bro. He only calls, like, he was like, so what do you refer to? She was talking about Thug to him. She asked him, what does he refer, like, what does he call Jeffrey? I think that's what she said. And he was like, brother or bro. She was like, you don't call him anything else. Like, she was trying to get him to say that he calls him Young Thug or something, right? He was like, I don't ever call him Thug. Like, that's my brother. I call him bro. I call him brother. So yeah, so apparently another part, she was trying to get him to talk about some park where all the like where crimes have happened or whatever, like a Cleveland Park or something. She was like, "So do you call this place anything other than the park? Does it have another name? Do y'all call it by another name?" He was like, he started looking around and shit, was like, "The park." He's like, "Oh, y'all have never called this Cleveland?" He's like, "No, it's called the park. We go to the park." Dog. Yeah. Whatever happens in this case, that nigga needs to be taken care of, because that is the epitome. Like, that is the epitome of like not snitching or whatever, right? Yeah. I don't know. If you haven't seen it, or because it's all over TikTok right now. You can Google it too, but please go watch these videos so y'all can laugh like I'm laughing at this shit, because it's like, bro, he is playing in their faces, bro. He be looking so like he be so he be looking so confused, and like he's really trying to ponder and to trying to just like search his mind for the thoughts or the answer that the lady is asking for, when I'm almost positive he knows all of this shit, but they gotta prove that he know it, and they can't. So he's supposed to be their credible source to put Thug away, and that's what I'm getting from everything. And like I said, he's playing in their faces. So hopefully by like 2025, free Thug can be backwards and Thug can be free. Like that's all I'm hoping for. And I know it sucks because like they say people in Atlanta is saying Thug was like the Grim Reaper. He's responsible for so many bodies, so many bodies and burials. But if you can't prove it in court, you can't prove it in court. And I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't know how that shit is. But all I know is Thug makes some amazing music, and I just want that nigga out. I don't want to go another summer without new Thug music, bro. I just don't. I don't want to do it. But oh my goodness. Um, Nextly, I want to talk about, well, in light. Excuse me. Nextly, in light celebrity news, very light. Hailey Bailey and DDG had their baby. They named it Halo. Congratulations to them. Great thing. But we all knew that you was fucking pregnant, Hailey. Like, I don't know. Congrats. Congratulations. I don't know. Just we all knew that you were pregnant though. Like, you was going to lengths to say that you wasn't, and was trying to hide the pregnancy wearing fat ass sweatsuits. That is a telltale sign that you pregnant, sis. We all knew it. It is okay though. It's completely okay. You just didn't want to tell nobody that you was pregnant at the time. I really don't understand the whole hiding pregnancy thing, because it's just something I don't get. And I guess I'm not a woman, so I'm not going to get it. But I just think that's just kind of redundant to hide your pregnancy. Like, we can clearly see, we all have eyes. We all have eyes. We can see that you are getting bigger, and not bigger just by eating, getting bigger. Like, no, you're growing a human inside of you. Like, we can all tell. It's cool though. Like, I don't know. I know that's definitely something like women do. They like to hide their pregnancies and stuff. And like I said, I'm not a woman, so I can't really answer as to why that happens. But I don't know. I just think it's a little weird, redundant. But hey, y'all live your life how y'all want to live your life. And again, congratulations on becoming new parents. Me and my wife are right behind y'all. Shout out to y'all. Nextly, I want to talk about this. This is some tips for my guys. I guess this is technically man school 102. 10, I don't know. Some more manly tips. But I just want to tell y'all, listen. have good dick game, yes, but have better pussy eating skills, my good brothers. It'll take you so much further in life with these women. It 1000% will. Good tongue will be a good stroke any day of the week. And I'm not lying to you. I have done all my own extensive research. I'm telling you. Listen, 94% of women come faster from from clitoral shit. 94% of women come faster from clitoral stimulation. It just is what it is. That's a fact. You don't got to believe me. You can go look it up. Honestly, I just pulled 94 out of my ass, but I'm sure it's a high number. But yeah, no. Most women come faster off of clitoral stimulation than they would off penetration. That's just one. Also, keeping it a buck, it's easier. It's easier to make your girl come from eating that pussy than it is from beating that pussy. Real shit. All you really got to do is you focus on the clit, bro. Focus on the clit. Don't be too rough with the clit. Don't fucking. You're not fucking. You're not trying to like suck a fucking pacifier or something with the clit, but you focus on the clit. You focus on it, give it some love, circling around with your tongue, all that stuff, right? She gonna come. She's coming within 10 to 15 minutes. I'm like, that's just it is what it is. It is way easier for her to come off you eating it than it is off you beating it. Also, like you're grown. I shouldn't have to tell you where the clit is, and you should know how to find it. So we're just gonna leave that there, but focus on the clit, like I said. And if you do it right, if you eat that pussy right, it almost guarantees that she'll at least have one nut, at least one, right? And sex at the bare minimum should be nut for nut. Like that means she gets a nut, you get a nut. At the bare minimum. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Pro tip. This is a pro tip. As you stroking, you in that thing, beating it up, before you come, nasty motherfuckers. I don't know. But before you come, you pull out and you eat that thing some more. Very, very prone to get her to come that way. I'm just letting you know, bro. I'm just letting you know from my extensive research. Okay? And last but not least, know your stroke count and when you can pull out and rejuvenate. And when I say that, like if your stroke count, this is from a Cat Williams bit, but real shit. If your stroke count is like, if you got a low stroke count like 13, know that it's 13 and make those 13 strokes count. Like give her nice, long, deep 13 strokes, and then you pull out and you eat that pussy so you can rejuvenate. Eat it for a good 5 to 10 minutes. You should be able to make her come in that time if you're focusing on the clit like I just told you, but don't treat it. It's not a pacifier. It's not a pacifier. It is a clitoris. And you treat it, you firm but gentle. That's how you should be on the clit, bro. Firm but gentle. All right. So that's your man school tip for this week. Have good dick, yes, but have even better pussy eating skills. It'll take you so much further in life. All right. And for the top of the week, it's Wednesday, so we got to do our top and bottoms of the week. Top of the week goes to that motherfucking boy, Cat Williams. I just was talking about him. I just mentioned him, I should say. Cat Williams has the comedy world in an uproar right now, and everyone that he spoke on is pretty much responding, but no one is calling him a liar. So, listen, man. The videos, listen. What you gonna dispute? Nobody calling him a liar. Everybody coming at him saying shit like, "Oh, he's just trying to be relevant again. Oh, you got to get that hate out your heart. Oh, It's all love. Like, oh, he's desperate. Like, no, bro. That nigga gave some pretty harsh allegations, and none of you niggas refuted it. So, as far as I'm concerned, Cat Williams is telling the truth. Also, the videos were found of Cedric stealing the jokes. Like I said on the last episode, I didn't find the videos, and I'm sure the internet was going to find them. And the internet did what the internet does. They found them fucking videos. And Cedric, you a liar, nigga. And that sucks because I thought you was funny, Cedric. Real shit. You two best jokes are stolen. That's crazy. Also, Luda decided to give us a rap responding, and I feel what Charleston White said. He said, if a nigga say that I was in some gay clubs or gay parties or whatever, I ain't about to rap to that nigga. I'm about to call that, I'm gonna tell that nigga he fucking lying. And I agree with Charleston White there. I was not giving you a verse to respond to that. I'm like, no, this nigga's lying. That's all I was coming out and saying. But Ludacris can rap, so it was a good verse, but no, bro. That's not how you do it. Listen. He had Kevin Hart throwing some weak ass shots at him on ESPN, and then he was criticized for it. Steve Harvey, this nigga has been the quietest of everybody, I think. And this nigga is on the radio. All he do is talk for a living. So, yeah, I don't know. Mike Epps wanted to be involved, so he put his name in it by calling Cat Williams' jacket fake, but the internet came out and proved that no, the jacket he was wearing was indeed real, and it's like $4,200 or some shit. Gary Owen came out and alluded to Cat not lying. Like, listen, Cat is the top of the week, bro. And on top of everything, niggas thought he was lying about running that like a sub 4.540 or whatever, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I seen the video of him on that basketball court running the 4, and I don't think a basketball court is 40 yards. I think it's somewhere around like 33, 35, somewhere along that. But it was under 4.5, bro. He looked funny as shit running, but he did that shit. So, listen, Cat said what he said. Nothing has come out really proving him to be a liar. And he's just making more content out of this shit. So, shout out to you, Cat Williams. You are the top of the week. I could have gave it to Shannon Sharp, because his platform is going fucking crazy because of this interview. But nah, I got to give it to Cat because Cat has more shit that just like, yeah, you just got the comedy world going crazy right now. So shout out to you, Cat. And the bottom of the week, the bottom of the week is fucking crazy, bro. Now y'all remember I was telling y'all about the Stanley Cups last week or last episode. So this is the bottom of the week. Woman Sasha Douglas allegedly tries to trade her kid for a Starbucks pink Stanley Cup. Sarah Douglas, 32, of St. Joseph, Missouri, was arrested Thursday afternoon. Detectives say they found Facebook Market messages between Sasha and another woman. In the messages, Sasha told a woman that she would give up her 4-year-old daughter for a new Starbucks pink Stanley Cup. What the fuck? In the messages, Sasha says, "Hey, you trying to trade for my little baby? She's potty trained and she knows her alphabet and numbers. She also sleeps in, LOL." The person that was selling the cup didn't respond, and she sent the messages straight to detectives. Sasha is being held on no bond and is currently awaiting a court date. Now listen, I'm sure Sasha was just joking, bro. I'm sure she was just joking. But the fact that the person who was selling the cup sent this shit to detectives is fucking crazy, bro. That shit is fucking crazy as hell. She really sent the shit to the detectives. Bro, clearly that person does not know how to take a joke. And it's clear that Sasha was joking, but you got to be the bottom of the week, Sasha, because it's like, you can't joke like that. Damn. Hopefully you get bail, Sasha, because a motherfucker with common sense can tell that you was joking, bro. I can tell that you were joking. That was a joke. But yeah, you got to get the bottom of the week because, yeah, you in jail over a fucking Stanley Cup. You are in jail waiting bail or whatever, waiting for a court date over a fucking Stanley Cup, sis. Yes, you are the bottom of the week. But I'm gonna shut up though. We didn't have any fan questions this week, so those are all my topics for today. If you see me post fan questions, what's on your mind or whatever, or pod time questions, what's on your mind, make sure you type in that bitch. Say, hey Jalil, hey Mellow, hey Drippy, whatever. Tell me you love me, tell me you hate me, tell me fuck you, tell me you think I'm funny. Ask me a question. Ask me why do you think people's feet smell the way they. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want to ask me that shit in the question box. But like I said, I'm gonna shut up though. Those are all my topics for today. The song of the day is Sawft by HeIsMellowD. Yes, that's me. I'm doing a repeat because I'm kind of running out of music videos to put at the end of the joint. So I might have to start just giving you just a track. I might also come up with like a title track or intro track for the podcast. I don't know. Let me know if y'all want me to do that. Even if y'all don't, I might still do it. But yeah, Sawft is a song of the day. Make sure you like, follow, share, comment, retweet, subscribe, all of that good stuff to this podcast so this podcast can grow. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Hey. It's like niggas soft as a phone roller. Throw it back, yeah, I don't own her. We drink Henny, no Coronas. Used to hotbox the Corolla. Bitches white like baking soda. They need dick, yeah, I'm a donor. And my mom whip hitting donuts. Yeah, we pulling up, you niggas awesome.
Look, HeIsMellowD is D. He roll a lot of trick. Keep a badass bitch on me, like my wallet be. Ooh, I'm in my Vans. Don't pop Zans. I got bands in my hand. Whoa. Look, I count it up. Bad bitch wanna fuck. I tell her slurp me up. Put it in her gut. Whoa. Then I bust all on her butt. Cause she can't have my babies. Cause these bitches be crazy. And I don't wanna pay no child support. I don't wanna pay no child support. So just suck my dick, little whore. I said I don't wanna pay no child support. So just suck my dick, little whore.
Niggas soft as a phone roller. Throw it back, yeah, I don't own her. We drink Henny, no Coronas. Used to hotbox the Corolla. Bitches white like baking soda. They need dick, yeah, I'm a donor. And my mom whip hitting donuts. Yeah, we pulling up, you niggas awesome. Yeah. Pussy pay me what you owe me. Pussy pay me like you owe me. Throw it back, you wanna owe me. Give a dick and leave her lonely. Your best friend, now that's baloney. Give a dick, you just a homie. Used to ride around with the chromies with my brother like I'm Loki. We can't do nothing that's low-key. This little bear bitch, this ain't smoky. Try to test me what you smoking. Shoot my shot and leave you smoking. You been wishing, you been hoping. All this time that I've been joking. Know your hoe just like I'm joking. My nigga soft I feel like Jordan. Throw it back, yeah, I don't own her. We drink Henny, no Coronas. Used to hotbox the Corolla. Bitches white like baking soda. They need dick, yeah, I'm a donor. And my mom whip hitting donuts. Yeah, we pulling up, you niggas awesome.